So we all saw the video, right? From multiple angles?
Yeah, you want to show it for those who may not have seen it. So the Browns obviously did I guess not obviously. The Browns decided to do an unveiling of their new helmet. They put a giant blow-up helmet on a small barge, I guess, out in the lake, and they had some people out there, and it was and they pulled off a blanket, or not blanket, what would you call that?
Covering, a dude wipes covering.
Cover. Yeah. And that was the unveiling. And then some guy who somebody told me is a social media influencer, I don't know, some dope
TikToker
was taking pictures, and he falls in the water, and we make fun of the Browns for the guy falling in the water. Now everybody's saying he purposely fell in the water. Either way, listen, is this really a big deal? Does it really matter? Does it affect the Browns playing football? No. But it's just another Mickey Mouse thing that they do. I think it's embarrassing. I think it's actually worse if they did it on purpose. Because why would you do that? Why would you purposely do something that makes you, everybody make fun of you? I don't understand.
What was worse, this or the Pat McAfee?
The Pat McAfee was accidental. This was
What was the Pat McAfee? I forgot.
I actually didn't see what happened.
The Pat McAfee, they had the box with the timer on it.
And the timer wouldn't go
timer,
open. The box wouldn't open. It was supposed to.
Oh, I don't even remember
the
that.
mask had to come out and open it, and then it wouldn't stop beeping while they were talking. And
this is
why would they?
This is as bad as remember the.
Here's the other angle. Do you guys think this was? Is this guy? I mean, is this done on purpose?
Yep.
So it's my understanding.
Yeah.
It was a stunt, but the Browns were not aware that it was going to happen. This was a stunt by Dude Wipes. Like, the Browns didn't know this was going to go down this way. This Dude Wipes did this on its own, which is what you get for partnering with an ass wiping company.
Well,
I mean,
there's so many things I could say off of that, but I should probably just let it go.
But I never try to take cheap shots. Like, I really don't. So, and I'm not going to here.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, that's exactly what they say before they do.
No, I'm not. But they just make it. They just make it so easy. They make it so easy. Like, why do you have to? Why are you putting a helmet in the middle of the lake? And also, the bigger thing, I guess, for me is this is what losing franchises do.
That's right.
To take the focus off the product on the field. No other team is taking their helmet to Pat McAfee or putting their helmet in the middle of the water.
Right.
I've never been a big uniform guy. Just win. I don't care what you're wearing. Just win. Anybody care what uniform the Chiefs are wearing or what helmet the Bills are wearing?
No.
I do.
But do the Chiefs and Bills take their new helmet to McAfee to unveil or do this? No. This is what you do to take the focus off the product on the field when the Deshaun Watson contract's a disaster.
Distraction.
When you're not going to be very good. This is the look at. Don't look at this. Look at the shiny object over here. And so, in this instance, I actually feel a little bad for the Browns that they kind of got burned by a partner that they didn't know that this stunt had been planned and they were going to do. But again,
it doesn't.
You
really
partner
matter
with an ass wipe company. What do you expect?
It doesn't really matter. But if they're like 0-8, I'm going to go on some rant and I'm going to bring this up.
I mean, the stupid
it started with the schedule release.
Yeah.
Well, we all was sitting here like, what is?
And when they brought the banners.
Oh, that schedule release was the worst. Remember that?
We didn't know
the magic thing or whatever.
Yeah,
that was so. Yeah. They have. I'm going to blame J.W. Johnson because I know he's involved with this type of whether it's him, I don't know who it is in their organization. They think they're like funny. They think they're smarter than everybody else. They're not funny. They're not smarter than anybody. They are the most. They continue to do little embarrassing things that are, again, no big deal, but they just make it so easy to get themselves made fun of.
I'm done. I don't want to take cheap shots at them. I guess I just did by saying that's what you get with partnering with an ass wipe company.
You did take a cheap shot.
But I apologize.
We love your Browns.
I apologize for that. But it's just frustrating because it's unnecessary. it's like Zach says all the time. It's majoring in the minor, and that's what they're good at. That's what majoring in the minor.
Bad failures and bad. They want distractions. That's the second time this week we've seen it. Jason's favorite topic when they should name the team the Indians again. Distraction from real problems. That's what it is. That's what you're looking for, a distraction, and that's why everybody's talking about how bad we suck. Let's unveil on a barge our new helmet. By the way, does anybody like the new helmet? I actually like it.
I do too.
Yeah, I actually think it's pretty cool.
It's all right. No.
You don't like it?
There's only so much you can do with brown and orange.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that it's matte, right?
yeah.
I like the
Yay.
matte material.
I saw it and I was like, yay.
I think it's pretty cool looking.
It's a hideous color
Oh, God,
combination. There's
this
only
was
so much you
the
can do.
schedule release,
I
right?
was about to
No,
say.
this is the
Oh.
release video for
I
the uniform.
thought
Oh.
that's what it was.
This is the schedule
I was
release.
going to say, you going to make us relive this?
No, I wouldn't do that to you guys.
Yeah. Oh.
This was the unveil of the helmet.
Okay.
Yes, this
I
was
think
the full
calling it
uniform.
the Alpha Dog helmet is really stupid.
You saying the Chiefs don't do this?
So this is going with their color rush uniforms,
I
right?
mean, everybody has different uniforms and everybody
Yeah.
unveils them. But when you're a winning team, do you really pay attention to it? Or do you care more about the product on the field?
I don't give a rat's
We've
ass.
been talking about this stupid helmet. People have been talking about this for over a week.
I know.
It's a freaking helmet.
Alpha Dog. What's that even mean?
I don't know. But this is when you're a bad team.
Yeah.
This is what you have to focus on. This is what you celebrate: is the stupid uniforms because
Yeah.
you can't celebrate the product on the field.